Hello and welcome to the eLearning Author Limited YouTube channel. In this series of videos, I'm sharing a behind-the-scenes walkthrough of a recent project I created in Adobe Captivate. In this first video, I'll introduce the project and explain how it works, and then in subsequent videos, which will be posted weekly, I'll walk through various elements of the project in Adobe Captivate. Just to be clear, this series isn't intended to be a set of traditional tutorials showing a step-by-step process, although there will be some elements of that in some of the videos. It's more an insight into how I approached my project. Hopefully, some of the ideas covered here will spark some aha moments for you, or perhaps provide some inspiration as to what you can achieve in Captivate. My intention here is to show how I approached my project. There are inevitably multiple ways to achieve every outcome, and different people will prefer different approaches. Please do feel free to share any constructive thoughts relating to creating or designing projects in Adobe Captivate in the comments below. The aim of this project, which will ultimately be part of a larger piece, was to provide the opportunity to explore the relationship between three key elements associated with photography. If you want to run the project yourself, go to www.elearningauthor.co.uk, click Sample Modules in the top right corner, and then click the Photography Skills sample, or you can click the link in the comments below. So let's start the project to take a look at it. Taking a photograph is all about controlling light, specifically how much of it enters the camera when you take a photograph. If you have your camera set to automatic, the camera will make the decisions as to the best settings to use in a given situation. If you want to have more control over how your images are captured and the effect produced, there are three key controls that you need to become familiar with: shutter speed, aperture, and ISO. Explore the image shown to find out more. As you saw, the camera image faded in together with hotspots while the audio ran. I can click the hotspots to view information about the shutter speed, aperture and ISO. Having displayed some information, I can choose to have the text read aloud by clicking the speaker. The shutter speed determines how fast the shutter closes in front of the sensor when you take a photograph. As I view each piece of information, the hotspot changes colour and the item on the list on the right is checked off. I can also click the items in the list to view the information. Once I have viewed all three pieces of information, a Next button appears in the bottom right corner. This will take us to some activities designed to reinforce the knowledge that's just been provided. This slide is a drag and drop activity where we need to sort the information into the correct columns. Having placed the items, I'll click the Submit button. In this case, I haven't put everything in the right place, so I get a Try Again message and the screen refreshes. If I just click Submit without placing all the items, I also get a Try Again message. This time I'll place the items in the right place and click Submit. This time I get a Well Done message and then move to the next slide. I'm now presented with a multiple choice scenario-based question. As before when there was on-screen text, I can choose to have the question read aloud by clicking the speaker icon. You're visiting a waterfall and would like to capture a sense of the movement of the water cascading down. For this question, I'll choose the right answer, which results in a confirmatory message, and moving to the next question. I'm presented with a second scenario and the same options. This time, I'll choose the wrong answer. So here I get a failure message telling me the right answer, and then I move on to the next question. I now see a final scenario where I'll choose the right answer, and that takes me to the end of the project. These are designed to be knowledge check questions, so are not scored, and there is no result slide. So that's how this project works. As I mentioned earlier, if you want to run the project yourself, you can do so from my website. There's a link in the comments below. Thanks for watching. In the next and subsequent videos, I'll open the project in Adobe Captivate and show you how I work in Captivate and how this project was created. Videos will be posted weekly on Mondays. Please do subscribe to make sure you don't miss them.